please always remember, of course, there are a few things where your mileage may vary, and one of those is if you're going to defeat Giovanni below 1200 CP like I am right here. We're using a level 41 account, and the reason for mentioning that is that Team Go Rocket Pokemon, their CP is going to scale up and down with your trainer level, so if you're higher than level 41, you'd face a Persian that's actually higher than 7421 right here on the CP amount, and lower you go, the lower their CP will go. I guess aside from that, the main thing that you need to know, of course, with the YMMV is that this fight would go very differently if the movesets were different, mainly for Persian. That's kind of the main resistor in the circuit, and so I actually have a video on this channel that's all only about Persian, but basically the main difference is if Persian is using feint attack, you can use most of your fighting types and walk away pretty unscathed for the most part, but if it's using Scratch, obviously you wouldn't use this Scrafty right here as an example unless it was, I mean, maybe powered up as close as you can to the max, and then of course your trainer level will depend and all that stuff, but anyway, that's not the point. If it's using feint attack like this though, that's a dark type attack, and Scrafty is both fighting and dark in its typing, so it's gonna actually resist that majorly, even more than if it was just singular fighting type, right? And so anyway, right there you saw that we did not charge up that last power-up punch all the way because we wanted to get at least another hit or two on Persian, because you can over-generate your energy. Now, for those who don't know, we'll have tips on screen and things, but I should just mention, of course, every single time that you use a charge attack, or if Team Go Rocket uses one, the same can go for if either side switches out a Pokemon. That could be feinting or just switching manually. When that stuff happens, Team Go Rocket side is going to stand still for just about 3 seconds, so look at that. We just did an attack, a charge move. You notice that Garchomp right here, it didn't move at all, right, for a good 3 seconds, and then we did the switch, so we had like almost 6 seconds right there of unobstructed damaging, getting energy and whatnot, and that's what you want to do. You want to generate that energy, kind of like overcharge it essentially, because you can stack it up. Like if we have a whole bunch of power-up punches with our Scrafty, we could have like 2 in the chamber. You know, you're not just limited to charging it to just 1, right? So like right here, Weather Ball, we're kind of over-generating that Weather Ball and getting ready. Now, Groudon here, sometimes the fight can be a little bit different. I mean, overall, obviously, for instance, it takes super effective damage from ice, right? So like we could use many of our ice types, but we're gonna have an advantage here depending on who we use based on like the typing of Groudon's fast attack. So this Groudon right here has Dragon Tail. It can also have Mud Shot though, but you notice with that we just do a 1, 2, 3 on our Powder Snow right here with Abomasnow, so we can get in 3 of those attacks before that Dragon Tail will actually hit us. It'll even play the animation 1, 2, 3, and then you see that the animation for Dragon Tail actually made contact with our Abomasnow just literally cosmetically. That's only visually because we took no damage from that. So isn't that nice? Look at this Abomasnow right here. It's gonna do most of this battle for us. We don't really have a whole lot of damage now to make up, a lot of HP, I guess, on Groudon to make up here. This is crazy. Like, we're beating these mountains. Look, he's got 18,146 on that CP. We can beat it with Pokemon that are below 1,200. I mean, Scrafty's at 1,000. There are even probably ways that we could do this lower than we already are, but hey, that's okay. Not very effective is fine because we use the Acid Spray deliberately so that we could actually harshly make Groudon's defense get lowered right there, just for Azumarill to have no problem, not even take a single hit right here, so boom! Giovanni Destroyers is right. So definitely if you need help with Giovanni, we do have some other videos on this battle and different scenarios that it can throw at you. Please click an end screen on screen to see another one, and there will probably be more in the coming days and whatnot, so thanks for viewing.